Yeah, she's doing that weird thing.
Alright, Mama. It's okay. It's okay. This hen was our first to get broody. That means she was laying on the fertilized eggs, incubating them so that they would hatch. The problem was all of the other hens would only lay in this nesting box. So we decided we were going to take Mama out of the main coop and put her in her own little private suite so that she could incubate her eggs in peace. And we would find out how many of them were fertilized and incubated because they all just kept laying in there. So we weren't sure how many we were going to get.
They're all like, where are we supposed to lay? No. Oh my goodness.
Like you took the luxury suite. Yeah. We didn't get too many projects done on the homestead over the winter. There was a lot going on. Between running the businesses, Billy remodeled an entire laundromat. This laundromat project was truly a massive undertaking, but it was really cool to see my brother step into this role and tackle such a big project and to do it so well, especially having never done a commercial remodel of this magnitude. And so he crushed it, the team crushed it. It was really cool to be a part of this team. And my wife did the mural, hand painted it. She's gonna be so mad that I put those pictures in there. And that takes us to where we are here in the late summer. We had our first broody mama, and she gave us peep peeps, as Adeline would say. And we were grateful for that because we lost half the flock last winter to a raccoon attack. Here Mama's teaching them how to find food, which is pretty cool to watch her teaching them that. But she gave us one rooster and one hen, and one hen just wasn't enough. So we ended up buying more chicks from Tractor Supply. We got Brahmas and barred rocks. One of the projects we managed to get done was getting mushroom soil for the garden. That was pretty crazy. The delivery truck got stuck because it was so wet. We had to tow the dump truck out of the backyard because it got stuck bringing in all of the mushroom soil. Those ones. Yeah, get them. Thankfully, we won't ever have to buy soil again because we have the chicken run as a deep composting setup, and that's ready to be harvested.
Oh, you threw it on the ground.
I need towel, please. There.
We got the new chicks really late in the season, cutting it super close to winter. Adeline was very happy to have them.
On your arm?
No, on your arm.
These black and white ones are the barred rocks. We also have the Brahmas, which are white ones. You'll see them later. One of the best things in life is watching your kids laughing. It is like medicine to the soul. Parenting style survivalist. Yeah. Cold, wet morning. What's going on, brother? You look beautiful, as always. But yeah, definitely feels like fall now. It's cold. We'll do some maintenance this morning. Get the blades done, scrape down the decks, blow out the mowers, all that fun stuff. That'll give us a little bit of time for things to dry out, hopefully a little bit here. And then we have a shrubbery trimming job and 2 lawns to do. We'll see where that takes us for today. I'll bring you along for the ride here with Abundant Lawn and Garden. Right now we're still under the name Mo Muscles, soon to be Abundant. Let's do it. Might be wondering why I leave it out on the trailer and tarp it when I have a perfectly good shop right there. And the main reason is because I have to clean out the shop. It's a mess. There's no room to put all the equipment right now. Yeah, boy. Gotta love these wet 47-degree mornings. I don't have the Ballard Inc. 0-turn jack yet, so do it the old school way. Use the ramp of the trailer to get under there and change out the blades, scrape the deck down. She loud.
My keys are in the truck.
Mine are too. Dang it! Have to walk all the way back to the truck. Oh, it's so far.
Put 2 are in. Do you got a grinder yet?
Yeah, I haven't used it yet though.
Shank saw. The decks are pretty good.
Yeah? Sweet. This angle grinder is what I use to sharpen the blades freehand right now, because that's what I have. But this cheapo Chicago Electric Harbor Freight Special just went on me. Served me well for 2.5 years. And now it's time to try this new one. Metaboo. My dad gave this to me actually. He had it sitting in the basement. So I'm going to swap out the grinding wheel and get to sharpening. Here we are at our first property. The most important thing when you're doing lawn maintenance is moving efficiently. So with 2 people, I had Nath jump on the string trimmer to get started with string trimming and edging, while I hopped on the mower and cut in my perimeter before I start running my stripes. What I love doing while I'm on the mower, what I do all the time, is I utilize that time by listening to podcasts and audiobooks. And it's one of the great benefits to the line of work that I'm in is I get to listen to a lot of educational things, and it's just amazing because there will come a time when I'm not in the field as much and I won't be able to just listen to all of these books and all of these podcasts and learn and grow. So I do that now, because one day when you're in the field, not in the field I should say, and you're typing up estimates in the office or making phone calls, you don't have the advantage of listening to books and podcasts. So that's what I do with my time. Besides educational and informational things, I also love music. And so I get to listen to a lot of new albums or old favorite albums. And I also listen to a lot of praise and worship music while I'm working. And I enjoy getting to spend that time out in God's nature and praising and worshiping Him. It's awesome.
I don't usually edge this because the stone has grown into the lawn so much. But let me show you a quick spot I need you to feather. As these tight turns are here, feather out where I couldn't get in. You see how it's a little high? Both there and a little there too.
I'm having him go over this and flat whack, I call it, because these turns on the landscape bed are just too sharp for the mower to get into. So you have to feather it out, almost like when you're painting. You have to feather it out into where the zero turn reaches so that the grass looks uniform and has a pristine finish. So that's what I have him doing right now. Once you put your edge in, you want to come through and get all this grass that migrated in out. It'll just make it look very distinct and sharp. And then, once those are out, and you go through and you blow out the edge, so I'm going to load up the trailer. Brand new trailer, just got it this year. $6,000. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? This bar that holds the gate is like sliding out super far. It's supposed to be, normally it's out here and there's a pin, but the pin must have just broke or something. And so now I gotta try to hammer that back into place and get a pin for it. Gotta love it. There's always something breaking. pin's supposed to be. And once you blow out that edge, voila, it's beautiful. We got all these shrubs trimmed up. Nice little fall cleanup here for the shrubs. And then in a matter of weeks, we'll be back cleaning up the leaves. Looks good.
Driving his SUV through a
Straight
Christmas
into the
parade in
road.
Wisconsin last year.
Stop collecting B-roll while you're driving!
Repeatedly interrupted today's proceedings.
Well, it's a wrap for today. Stayed cold, it was wet all day. And the daughter is sick. She's sick all weekend. And she was really bad this morning, so let's see how she's doing. Hopefully she's feeling a little better. Babies. How you feeling? Cheese. You doing okay? You look like your eyes are still pretty watery. Sorry.
And my dad sweats.
Nice.
You post
You're
this
both
online.
You're both in your dad sweats.
Sick days are all about it.
We have to edit that now.
What?
Edit that so when I first walk in. Papa's home!
Wow, really? No, that's hilarious.
It is another rainy day. It's now been raining for 5 days straight. What we're gonna do is get the shop organized, do a deep clean, and kinda just get the shop in order. Something I've been meaning to get to all season, but just been so busy doing the work. But now today's the day. Tackle this beast. Find a home for everything, get everything off the floor. Maybe hang a couple more of the wall mounts. I've got them there. I only got this one up so far. So want to get a few more of those up. I didn't end up filming cleaning up the shop, but we did get it done and it turned out looking really nice and organized. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to follow the journey.